Why can I barely hear the game? Jesus Christ, does the neighbor have to have their freaking music so loud? You guys hear that? That's so freaking loud. Okay, it's off now. Okay, hey guys, what's up? Gaming Selby here. We're back doing Danganronpa. What's up? What's up with you guys? I don't know if you heard that, but that's in the background, but that's gonna be a little issue. This house is great and everything, but our neighbor loves blasting rap music onto like 2 speakers at once or something, so that'll be in the background every once in a while. But yeah, hey, how's everyone doing? Hey Egg, hey Abraham. Hey, Nanami, I will never say that name right. I just know it's a character from Danganronpa 2. Yeah, we're doing Danganronpa again. We're on Chapter 6. I don't know how long this chapter is, but I think it's possible we could finish it today. God, that is loud. Hold on, let me just be completely quiet and see if that can be heard in the stream background. Oh yeah, I totally can. It's very quiet though, so it should be drowned out by the game audio. Oh yeah, totally. It's very quiet. God, I hate neighbors. But yeah, we're doing Danganronpa. We might finish the game today, but we'll see. We'll see how long we've been streaming by the time we get to the trial. Let's go ahead and load it back up. Actually, if I turn on my ventilation fan, that might drown out the background music as well. You know, going through the walls. The ultimate despair! Wait, what do you mean you changed your profile picture 5 times today? I didn't even notice, like, at all. Oh, by the way, speaking of Discord, I finally got it fixed where I do get notifications from the Discord server now. So you don't have to DM me anymore if you want me to hear what you're saying. I have notifications turned off right now, obviously, because it's stream. Am sad that am about to finish the whole game of every Danganronpa. You are? Well, that's cool. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together the Killing Game and began broadcasting it around the world. I don't know how the in-game music's so loud on stream when I can't hear it. Alright, whatever. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now... Right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story could come after. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, we're in this complete junk pile of a place. That's where we ended up last time. Hey Brian, what's up? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room? Yes, do you have that? That would be very helpful for that locked door up there. Indeed. Okay, yeah, of course she does. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. Ensnaring the mastermind. Whatever. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Yes, we can. Let's open the dang door and escape this hellhole. That honestly is my school in a nutshell. It really is. Hello, to whoever who just joined the stream. I cannot pronounce that name. Because of course I can. I'm stupid like that. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Assuming that's another Danganronpa role player or something. Maybe. I don't recognize that name, though. Hey, Kyoko, can we use that key of yours to open this? Yes, we can. Have I already seen the execution? Which one? Oh, it's a friend from your school? I see, Brian. Got it. Got it. Let's find out. Okay, let's find out. Open the door! Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it. Slid it into the keyhole. And then, click. Clicky, click, click. You missed a Danganronpa chapter? Yeah, we're on the final chapter right now, and I think you missed all of chapter 5.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Yeah, that sounds very good. Quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free. Are we now? Are you sure about that? Because I don't think we are. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Yeah, you probably do need to watch it. Because the real fight had just begun. Chapter 6. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Oh, that is from My Hero Academia. I don't think I missed another ending. I saw both outcomes of last chapter. I saw both Kyoko's death and Makoto's quote-unquote death. I've seen both outcomes, if that's what you were talking about. The bad ending and good ending to chapter 5, if you will. Oh yeah, spoilers. After leaving the garbage pit, yeah, I haven't seen My Hero Academia. I'm ashamed of that. I really need to see it. I really do. It's on Hulu. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. That's the final class trial? What do you mean? Like, what game of Danganronpa is this? You mean, like, what is the game in general, or which game in the series? Skipped Makoto's execution, so I had to find it on YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I skipped Makoto's execution because I thought it wouldn't be much different from Kyoko's. So I had to look it up on YouTube to show it. You don't like My Hero Academia that much? Yeah, it's not for everyone from what I've heard. Like most people that I hear, they either like it or just think it's fine. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down. So don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this with my deadly fear of heights. Maybe talking will help keep it off my mind off it. Sure. So Kyoko, something I wanted to ask you. Said you're the ultimate detective, right? The fandom is very toxic. Isn't it almost every single fandom toxic? I mean, that's why I don't like Undertale as much as I used to, because the fandom was so toxic it turned me off. And I just couldn't really look at Undertale the same after that. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. No, I'm not we're not saying you're one of the toxic people. I'm just saying a good chunk of the random internet is. Headphone demon? What? Ever since I can remember, I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Okay, that's interesting. Not just toxic, it's radioactive. If we're talking about the Undertale fandom, yes. Speaking of Undertale, I have a video to send you later, Teresa, that will completely ruin your perspective of Undertale by showing you how at least a good 25% of the game is Toho references and you never even noticed. Whole Chernobyl. Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, Brian. And I skipped a lot by accident. Hold on. Then, is your family famous? Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is just how we uncover the absolute truth. Did I forget to say Jackie again? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Jackie. I keep on forgetting. Oh, hey, I don't know. How are you doing today? Makoto's death, there's a scene. Huh? Scene where teaches Makoto. Yeah, that also happens in Kyoko's. Detective is neither light nor justice. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. About how babies are... Wait! Is that what was on the frickin' chalkboard? I didn't pay close attention to what was on the chalkboard in that scene. Is that actually what was on it? I'm gonna have to look back at that. Oh my... Is that true? Alright. Alright, anyway. We stand neutral in all things. All we do is separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but... By the way, how dang long is this ladder? We've been talking for like 50 minutes. It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Actually, assuming that we fell down a giant pit, who knows how far down we are. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. So that explains it. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about school online, I never saw anything about her. Oh yeah, I remember that. Because she hit herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family. Oh god, what video did you just send me? You're lying, April. Oh, I see. Is this a Lily Pichu cover? I didn't know she did covers. She hit herself on purpose.
However,
And yet, gave up on some of that pride. It's gonna show a little bit of that. Alright. Huh? You became addicted to the soundtrack. I can understand why. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I hope to reveal myself to the school. I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kagure. I will never pronounce anything Japanese in my life correctly. Detective would never do. The reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak, is because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. Okay, but how much does all the executions building frickin' hole longer than a giant deer all cost? Billions? Millions?
What?
Definitely millions. Reconnect? Absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You've had so much to talk about. There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
there is something I want to say to him, though. Oh, well, unfortunately for you, he's probably dead. In fact, I think someone told me before he is dead. Like he was the person in that opening cutscene that died. Okay, but why is the ladder so long? As long as the conversation they're having? That's a good point. How is this ladder conveniently long enough to just end, most likely when this conversation is over? No matter what it takes, I have to find and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want... sever all ties with him. Oh. What did he do? We did something. It's not a Toho server, but a RP server. Wait, what are you talking about? What is this Toho server, RP server you're talking about? Sever. Last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kagure family. He was talented, he had a promising future. But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Oh. Yeah. Kind of a jerk, I guess. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. Yeah, real jerk. I'm sure there was a reason for that. Your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. So unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. Take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't tell. Couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self... Oh. Well, thanks for stopping by for a bit, Egg. I'll see you later. Peace. She was more talkative and more emotional. They have not moved this entire time. Well, Just use your imagination to make it seem like they're moving. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? Right? But it's not true. But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. It's a long-ass ladder. Yes, it is.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life, and I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. Oh, like I said, that good thing for you, he's dead. Pretty much. Did you hear a punch? Where? Where'd you hear a punch? I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. Skip the ladder scene? Okay. Okay, not actually. Because I do want to hear all the dialogue. Or to settle the past in order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. Your family. To just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Then, you know, that's a good point. That's a good point. Why should you have to deal with people you don't like just because you're connected by blood? Just because you share the same blood doesn't mean you should be forced to, you know, like the person just because you're family. Guys, you have been there for 30 minutes, move. Connected by blood, not by heart or soul. You agree with this? So do I. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Are we finally out? I think we're out. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, I don't know, like, 23 minutes? After I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Your family's so toxic. Yeah, that sucks. My family's fine. My grandpa's kind of a piece of crap, but other than that, my family's fine. Okay, then there's also my stepdad. He's a piece of crap. Not my current stepdad, but my first stepdad. He was a greedy asshole. Look like this is it.
Indeed.
No, like my second stepdad and my current stepdad, they're good people. The first one though was an ass. You got an air for no reason. Oof. On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? Oh! Well, would you look at that? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. It reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. Wait for Monokuma to jump scare them and make them fall. And then the credits just roll after that. We fall to our deaths. End of story. Yeah. Hatch opened with ease, and so... We're back! Looks like we're back. How are we gonna explain my sudden return to everyone who was under the impression I was a murderer? Can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. It's almost like it was long enough to pad out the story a little more. Just maybe. Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. What is that? I've never... That was never there before. What is this? Talk of Kyoko. No. What is that? That has never been there before. That's new. I've been in this room. That's not there. But I guess I'll talk to you anyway. Whatever that green thing in it is, it hasn't been there. So what do we do now? Glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Let's just get a concrete answer. Let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
In other words...
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Do not. I'd prefer it if you did not. Actually, he probably already knows since there's a camera in this room, but... Wait, that's...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. I just said that. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is gonna happen isn't. Because the headmaster is the one that's snarled. I cannot say words. Mr. 9 is ensnarled? Ensnared? Ensnared, I think. Said something like that before, what does it mean?
So...
Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was one moment where the Mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. It'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. Still a little... super uneasy about this. We don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Keep going. Alright, what is this? You're acting like that. That was never the door out, and I know that. Was that there? I'm confused. I don't know how long this chapter is gonna be. I said that earlier, but I'm thinking about finishing it today, if possible. And we'll move on to Danganronpa 2 sometime in the future. Not very soon, though, probably. Alright, let's go talk to him. I don't want to talk to this frickin' bear, but I don't really have a choice.
Well now.
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? It's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
The guilty party is exposed during the class trial. They alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again.
Angry!
And this time, I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
Before you do, just let me say one thing.
now,
You execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? Huh? What is... You hear that, Bear? We have you ensnared. I lose?
Hey!
You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because,
You set up... Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened, and then executed, right? Well, welcome back, Brian. Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in that position one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your previous execution machinery. Alter ego. Never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. Ooh, damn. Get freaking destroyed, you stupid bear. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose. What did you miss? Monokuma getting his ass roasted over here? Because he messed up. Talk big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? You make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
So no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because,
Makoto really was the killer. He never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried and run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
what the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
Indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
Trying to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. The people watching the TV.
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope. Ooh! Ooh! Get destroyed!
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Yeah. If you want to earn our despair fair and square, then I suggest you take my advice. Get roasted, you piece of crap. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial. Damn! This is getting interesting. This is getting really interesting. I'm all for this.
It's time for
one last showdown, one final battle between hope and despair.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words. This would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, or the mastermind themselves. What reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? Probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. That pun was atrocious. Barry?
What's
Oh,
wrong?
I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. Sorry, time for bear jokes. Now, what you've suggested might be possible. Oh, Jesus Christ. I love puns, but this is hard to read. This might be possible, but it would certainly make for one honey of a climax. God dang it. Wait, what's going on, Brian? Your stream crashed? Mine looks fine.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
you guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you. Oh, the puns are bad. Yes, they are. If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? It would cause your unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared. That was a pun, and I'm ignoring it for a reason. To agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Oh my god, he's still doing frickin' puns. I already heard you're not safe for work jokes. No, we don't need more. These are better than those, because they're not as bad.
I can barely contain
Remember the
myself.
stuffing incident. Actually, don't. Try to forget about that one. Let's have one final grisly showdown. He agreed. And we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
Guys!
So for the final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. You hate this? This segment is bad. All the mysteries, that's right. Every last mystery that... Oh my god, he's still doing frickin' puns. God dang. It's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then I'll be enough to glorify as a victory for you.
It's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Let's... If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
Guys!
then you win. But if you can't do it all of that, we face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? Well, excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
And we've uncovered every last truth. How will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Honestly, can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? Why did I bring up the stuffing incident? I'm so sorry. I can't forget about that. It gave you trauma? It gave me trauma too. When a student kills a nutter, that's when a class trial is held.
what's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what?
Hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, and it's a true statement. You don't have to be suspicious, I've said it before. But it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. Having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that, Then it's part of the regulations? It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Thank you! Thank you for stopping the goddamn stupid puns. Hey, Bedrock, what's up? It's been a few months? Yeah, it has, but welcome. How you doing today? Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Telling the truth? Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden? God has forgiven us. Yeah.
Now
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? Seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Alright. Does this mean it's already investigation time? Because if it's already investigation time, we're gonna finish this entire chapter today. Probably. It has been exactly 3 months? Has it now? Time flies by, I guess. Yeah, because I think it was in October, maybe? Probably. Because the last time I remember was when we streamed... I forgot what it was called. I don't remember the name of the game it was, but it was a horror-type game. Exactly 3 months since we've been on this channel, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it has been. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away, and just like that, we were out of the gym. Investigation time? I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. That was a Minecraft stream, was the last one I think you were in, Bedrock. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the other one I was thinking of was Humanari. It's been a while since we played that. Overall, things turned out better than expected. Twice the ultimate luck. It wasn't because he won a random lottery. He's actually lucky, I suppose. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, what's up? Thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
you can skip the execution because since it's all the past executions into one. Oh, I know what the execution is. But for the sake of the climax, I'm not skipping it. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? Ego. That's about it, pretty much.
so...
Had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down. So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down? I'm pretty sure we already went over this, but sure, let's do it again.
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? Said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. Other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason.
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world? Okay, that's fricked up. That is really fricked up. Once again, it's Battle Royale all over again. Has anyone seen that movie? Because that's pretty much what this game is, in a way. Not entirely, though, but you know. Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. That makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have been killed. That would have killed anybody. So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak Academy, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. Oh, we're gonna prove them wrong then. Actually, it might be a little too late to prove them wrong, but we will prove them wrong anyway. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. Nani? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But it is ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose the only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Angry it must make you, and yet the same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world, the mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Yeah, it's a pleasant image. Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
Remember that for later. For reasons. So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have the right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. It attempted to kill you instead, who was also not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
Prove to the world that despair is better than hope. They have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
However,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. Didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. It looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. Be honest, I haven't been this nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a stronger demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? True. That is very, very true. As if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, true. Makoto is... Yeah. You're probably right. How pathetic.
However...
Anyways, we can't just relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no other option except the win. Yeah.
Hey.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together if everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together. Work together if everyone.
However...
Is that really possible? The power of friendship will overcome all. So, yeah, I suppose so. Though I wouldn't consider Bayaka and Toko friends, but I think we'll work something out. Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably down in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Yes. Are we actually gonna finish Danganronpa today? That'd be cool. Like, we started Danganronpa almost... Let's see, we started in July or August? I think it was July. So we started Danganronpa about 5 months ago. Dang. Alrighty then. Why is a fire alarm going off? Oh, and the fire alarm's going off. Is the fire alarm going off? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, false alarm. Oh. Hi. Hi. Yes, and suddenly we are greeted with... I assume they'd be in the kitchen, but what the heck is this? Monokuma, what? You again. What the frick is he going on about? Oh, so get this Monokuma image off my stream. Stop doing that face. Get off my screen. Is he broken? His emotional instability reached its limit. Yeah, he's glitching out. Oh, bye. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck was that?
However...
Wonder what the hell was all about. Yeah, same. That was freaking weird. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah. Hey, guys, what's up?
Makoto?
Guess who's alive? He's on drugs. You want some? I want some too. Oh, it better be some good stuff. Is that Makoto?
You guys!
You guys.
It is!
It is. There's no way about it. That's Makoto. You You survived? Yeah. I don't know how you're still alive, though. Oh, wait. That's Toko talking. I thought it was this dude talking.
You're like a stubborn little
Jeez, you're like a
cockroach,
stubborn
you know
little cockroach. You know that?
I'm just asking.
Okay, this guy. I wanted this guy to die a long time ago.
Right?
A lot of people seem to like him, but I really don't like Hero. I'm sorry. Almost killed my guy. I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right? Everyone was there, all my friends who have struggled to get her and survived. Are you seriously calling Bayaka a friend? He's been stomping you into the ground, scraping his foot against the floor. He is not your friend, Makoto. 4 months ago that we started Danganronpa? Okay, so it was August. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. What is this image?
What?
Like, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo. Toko, you can shut up. You don't even... Apparently, a random fact, Toko doesn't even take showers, so she's one to talk. Kuma is drunk. In a flash, my tears dried up.
Makoto.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to include that fact, but... Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, I was kind of in a garbage pit, so you're one to talk. There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what we have to tell you. I have to tell you all. You're behind stream, my god. I was about to say, you were talking about some stuff from earlier. He's having a blind. Tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words...
We're gonna redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto's killed her, right? No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Mukuro isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you.
Huh?
Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all in a robot trap converted by the mastermind. He's having a blast. Oh, okay. Mukuro stopped the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However...
That his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
Stop the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy, I just, you know.
However...
Executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. What happened while you're behind stream? We just met up with everybody. And we're gonna redo the class trial for one final showdown. I think you're pretty much caught up. That how Kyoko told Monokuma off. Oh yeah, Monokuma just got roasted. Freaking roasted. Rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went in... negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. The mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? Had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the privilege you needed, didn't you?
Correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
Recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Yeah, that's because you're stupid. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all of this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery.
But...
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway...
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh,
Everyone?
no!
I hate
They said you could agree to those terms without asking the rest of us.
you.
Fine things the way they are. I'm fine living here. Who freaking cares? Meanwhile, I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway...
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one divisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. Figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school mysteries. It's a pretty tall frickin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. If we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't. Why not? And working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. But we're not gonna work together even if we try, so it's not worth it.
Indeed.
That's what I thought at first, until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I've told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
But why?
So,
Because there could be one of us. As if the mastermind is really the one who killed Miruko, as Kyoko says, mastermind would have had stepped foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Miruko, but there's no way he could have disguised a scene like that. According to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Talking part? Wow, that was bad of me. The mastermind is... There are 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Oh, I did not mean to skip that. 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
That's right.
You know, 16 people we started out with. The only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? Then the mastermind is one of us? I know who it is. But for those of you who don't know, I'm not going to say anything.
No way!
It is one of the 16 students, but it's not... It doesn't technically have to be someone in this room. But at the same time, I'm not... It could be. Can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have said that to confuse us. Certainly a possibility, but only one among many. To mind being one of us is also a possibility. That is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. Yes. As you know, all high schoolers are very acquainted with despair and depression. I can confirm that being very true as a high schooler. Can't say it's not possible, but if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well...
They snuck off and controlled him in secret?
But...
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Maybe Monokuma was on autopilot? Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand? In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely possible, but they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding bon, bing bon. Investigation time, boys.
This is a school announcement.
This is the school announcement, mother truckers.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but... This is a school announcement. At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending, though.
Oh boy.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Every room.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery. in
Okay,
whatever
well, we've
way
only been
you
streaming
see
for an hour, and it looks like we're already getting to the investigation. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. This stream will not end until Danganronpa is finished. Welcome to the finale, everyone.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous, it's whatever word that is, of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of
At
my
this point, I
family.
can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time. Oh hey, welcome back, Jackie. I don't know if I'd mentioned that. And I'm pretty sure I called her Tree by accident, probably, if I did say welcome back already. Hotter pepper than the California Reaper. There's a lot of peppers hotter. I'm pretty sure. I have no time. Also, what does this have to do with anything? Well then, after making his final statement, Bayaka left the dining hall. Master, he didn't take me with him. Yeah, he doesn't want you around. Do you blame him? Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. What sense does that make? Okay, so here we have coffee with cream. Just kidding, it's without the cream, even though I said it was with the cream. Oh, and there's no coffee either, even though I said it was with the coffee. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty useless, so I can't really argue there. Have you seen the midget that is Makoto? So bye. That Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone, and you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself, too. Hey, Hina, can I go with you? I don't really want to be alone.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. He's not. Very menacing laugh. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same.
But,
It's not that I don't trust everyone, you know.
I mean,
But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura, and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been there, I would have died. Kodo. It's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. See you later. Was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed. Oh, I thought Kyoko ran off on her own. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. You hear coffee? No, quick! Someone steal the coffee from Zane before it's too late. We need to make him irritated again. Just because we're gonna do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as splitting up to cover more ground, and then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then,
I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. Visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Well, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By all means necessary, and we will. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. Can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. Da-da-da-da. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. Tree scream when cut. You are giving very random facts today, aren't you? Then we can all escape together! Whoa, investigation time, only an hour in. Let's start by taking another look at Muroko's Moikuma file. Supersonic sound, though. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. He'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. Body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. I mean, ultra? Alright. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start the investigation to figure out who killed her? Guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that I have to check. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check. Okay, so I guess we do floor 2 dorms first. What video have you sent in now? Oh, hold on. I want to see this. Celeste, Queen of the Liars.
Sincerely, Ryan.
You're a hip young woman with great taste.
You're a jazzy, cool cat with legs that just won't quit.
Hey, well, I was looking to get some new music. I was wondering if you could recommend anything. The internet.
Were you aware of the illicit relationship between Wesley Duck and Bella?
I don't speak English. Okay, so quick question. Let's say you're stranded on an island. What's the only thing you bring with you? That would never happen. What's like a cool place? What? What'd you say? What's like a cool place? I can't hear you. Can you just talk louder or not talk at all?
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's 4 minutes long. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Alright, second floor is our first stop. And I don't know if my thing's glitching or not, but it says there's 0 people watching. I probably is. No, that's probably true. Second floor dorm. What the? Huh? What did I click on? I'm confused. I clicked on the wall by accident and there was something in there? Huh? 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 That's weird. Alright, where are these dorms on the second floor? Are they over here? No, that's to the 3rd floor. It was something over here, I think. Pretty sure. Okay, I have no idea where these dorms even are. I don't even know what they're talking about. What? What, Brian? Where the heck? I don't know where these dorms even are. I don't know what they're talking about. Pool? Oh, freaking no. If you permanently parked outside a Walmart, it's quite different than parked in Yellowstone. I have no idea what you are talking about right now. I feel like this is gonna turn into like that fills a Minecraft stream where Wilbur starts talking about how good it is to eat sand. Or how he likes eating sand. Then he starts talking about how he hates anteaters. Yeah. Just me, or is my game lagging? Randomly hearing your favorite song on the radio is more satisfying than playing it on your iPod. I mean, not everyone has an iPad, but true. iPod, whatever. Reality is everything. Go to bed, you feel better in the morning is the human version of did you turn it off and turn it back on again? What are you talking about, Brian? I am confusion. Okay, where the frick are these dorms? I don't see any dorms up here. I have no idea what those notes are talking about. Let me check a map. I don't see dorms. Like at all. Nada. Second floor to dormitory area. What is... Oh, wait, I know where that is. It's on the first floor. It's on the first floor. I know where that is. Maybe plants are really farming us, giving us oxygen until we eventually expire and turn into mulch, which they can consume. Whoa, oh, Jesus. You're not wrong. I guess that's one way to look at it. Our plant overlords. Oh, boy. It's down here. Yes, this is where. What have you missed? You have not missed a single thing, because I have been lost for the past freaking 10 minutes. I just found the first area I'm supposed to go. Oh, and you've missed Brian talking about the weirdest crap I've ever heard. Theme parks can snap a crystal clear picture of you on a roller coaster at 70 miles per hour. If bank cameras can't get a clear shot of a robber standing still. That's true. My calculator had a history. It would be more embarrassing than my browser history. Would it be you constantly asking what 10 plus 12 is or something? 2 plus 2, 50 times. Which means I have to do it. Let's go up these weird stairs I've never been up before. Oh, hello. This is new. It's the second floor to dorms. Looks like some ancient ruins. Or, no, it'd be more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up or something here or something. Alright. Oh! Isn't that what you like to see in an abandoned, ruined-looking place like this? You'll love to see the strawberry jam on the floor. You just love to see it. Hello? Can't go in there. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. This door looks open. What's in here? Oh. Pleasant. What if the Earth is like one of those uncontracted tribes in South America, like the whole galaxy knows we're here, but they agreed to not contact us until we figure it out ourselves? Stop making me question existence. But it's completely torn apart. I mean, it's not really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Oh, hey. Yeah, I got a coin for investigating a murder scene. Yay! Open the door, just just a crack, glanced inside and immediately closed it again. Wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Stop clicking on it. Yeah, leave the area. There's just bullet holes on the... Okay, that's a good sign. Gotta love bullet holes. Hello. It's a girl's bathroom. Place like this, I can't blame myself to go. Just invest. There's no... What, you think there's gonna be... Oh, yeah, totally. There's totally gonna be people in there. People are gonna come up to this blood... Aliens invaded the moon on 1969. Yeah, if we want to be technical, we technically don't... The moon isn't technically part of Earth, so technically we're the aliens who invaded the moon. I don't know. Brian is just talking about random crap. Also, welcome to the stream, Rambo. What's up with you? What's up? Did I say Rambo? Rainbow. My god, my speech is horrible today. Yes, this is Chapter 6. We're doing the investigation. You're gonna be finishing off the game today. You say forward or back, you're... What? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore, Brian. There's an eye over there. Can I go in here? Is that a giraffe? Why is there a giraffe in here? This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before our... You've woken up 10,000 times and I'm still not used to it. True. Sakura is dead. Yeah, she died. She's dead. Unfortunately. And I'm still very sad about that. Class before ours must use these lockers. Okay, we'll check every locker individually then. Though that one is kind of mounted shut. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Oh, I guess I did figure out what's inside. I got a coin. Yeah, I liked her too. She was one of my favorite characters in the game. And, yeah. Can't imagine any way to get the locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. But you have to try. Wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. Let's see how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. Yeah? Reading do not touch in binary, being completely unable to see what the danger in front of you. Yeah, that'd be kind of scary. You have to use your e-handbook to open those. So does that mean, well, let's give it a try. Took out my handbook and ran across the card reader and then... Base... No luck. When the locker... Only the locker owner can open it. That would make sense. No. Why'd that make me laugh so much? After years of disliking the way I look, I only now I realize I'm not ugly. I'm just not my type. Can we quote that? Can we quote that? Glitch Code 2020. After years of disliking the way I look, only now I realize I'm not ugly. I'm just not my type. Why does that make me laugh so much? I don't know why. It just does. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, it's locked too. Another card reader. Oh, it's gonna be the same dialogue as the other one. Is there one I can open, though? What if I can open this locker? Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. Get ready for this same dialogue. There's gonna be one locker I can open. But for the most part, it looks like they're all just gonna be the same. I wonder if I can open this locker. What about this one? Or this one. Feeling lucky about this one. Nope. Okay, there's nothing important in here. Never mind, I was wasting time. It wouldn't let me leave the room if there was something important, so I was just wasting time in there. Ooh, more strawberry jam. Pleasant. People who are good looking but have terrible personalities are basically real life clickbaits. Yeah. This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It has more of an adult atmosphere, like a teacher's lounge.
Correct.
It's a headmaster's private room. Oh, hey, what's up, Kyoko? Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret, so I decided to check it out one more time. A regret? What could your regret be? Something you missed? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Okay, it is time to check everything. That looks like a hidden door. Added a strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but it's not just a normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze?
Indeed.
It's likely an open space on the other side of the wall. Does that mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Yeah, how'd you miss that, Kyoko? You found one of those secret room things earlier back in, like, Chapter 2, so how'd you miss this one? I ended up getting stuck. No regret. Oops. When you drink alcohol, you're just borrowing happiness from tomorrow. What is going on in the chat? What happened? More of Brian's randomness. And we're investigating. We're talking to Kyoko now. Doing some more investigation. Do you figure out some kind of trick or something? Or easy trick, yes. I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. Saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Yeah, mental health edition of Monopoly, where you just walk around the board paying rent, never able to buy anything. Oh, millennial edition. That's true. It's so true. To the right password and door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All I know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. That's an interesting way to get people to motivate people to work out more. I like that idea. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. The movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids took place in Australia. all those kids would have died really freaking quick. That's true. You're making me laugh more than I was expecting to today. Yeah, they would have been, like, freaking murdered by scorpions and spiders in, like, 5 seconds. And snakes. Like, I remember seeing videos of people in Australia having to take snakes out of their shoes in the morning. Yeah, they'd be dead. A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. My dog understands several human words. I don't understand any dog barks. He may be smarter than me. True. It made you wheeze? It made me wheeze too. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Here's a coin. Desk is home to a computer, blah blah blah. PC on the desk. Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we must be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However,
There's not much, though, nothing we don't already know. Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. Battery is just canned energy. True. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair. If Google match people up by their brow... Oh, no. Google match people up by their browsing history. It could be the greatest online dating website of all time. Oh, nah. There could be some very unintended side effects from that. I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kigure failure. Any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on, I see. That's a good outlook to have. Ultimate Despair. Aliens come to Earth. We have to explain why we made dozens of movies in which we fight and killed them. True. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. We can assume that must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. Kyoko can't figure it out. No way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. A password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
what?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. To show that the dad was really thinking of her after all and made the password her name. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After what she talked about her dad, the idea he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never occurred to her. You mind if I try it just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. Want to try it? Try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Every time a character dies on a TV show, I just feel bad for the actor who pretty much just got fired in front of us. It's true. I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who recently, and that is very accurate. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if it's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. Yeah, because a lot of people die in Doctor Who and get booted off the show. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. It's gonna be right. We already know it's gonna be right. I collected myself and turned turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kagure. Hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Beep. Karim. The door opened, obviously. What? That did it. Kyoko, it worked.
Why?
Why? Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? Yeah, I think that's gonna hurt her worse than the other outcome. Hey, Kyoko. A guy can decline an invitation by saying his girlfriend won't let him go, and everyone will likely understand. But if a girl declines an invitation saying her boyfriend wouldn't let her go, people will likely get concerned. True. Also, hold on, guys. Be right back. I gotta do something. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Jesus, how much did I miss? Oh my god, he's posted like 50 billion since I was gone. Hold on, I have to catch up. I don't know a single person who would want a thinner phone over a few hours of extra battery life. True. I don't know why people would want that. Earth is like a guy who knows exactly where to stand next to a bonfire. Yeah, because Earth's in the perfect position to support life. By extension, Mars kind of could be. But, you know, it isn't. Stick kids in classrooms 7 hours a day, give them a few hours of homework, actively discourage them from playing outside, then wonder why kids today are out of shape. Wow. That hurt, because how true that is. The Swiss must have been pretty confident in their chances of victory if they included a wine bottle corkscrew on their army knife. Very much so. Centimeters would be way more interesting if the cause of death on the headstone. Oh, cemeteries would be way more interesting. April Fool's Day is the one day a year where people critically evaluate news articles before accepting them as true. Yeah. History classes are only going to get longer and harder as time goes on. Especially if all the crap that happened last year, 100%. And the crap that's happened this year so far. If cats had wings, they'd still just lay there. I'm willing to 100% bet on that. 1884 to 2000 seems very long time compared to 2000 to 2016. But the thing is, it's the exact same amount of time. We just think it's a lot longer because it's in the 90s. And you'll stop for now. Okay, cool. Hey, Kyoko. Yeah, just because we see it in the 19, have the 19 in front, we assume it's longer, but they're the same amount of time. I may as well not even be here in this room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? A present? Noni? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. This isn't despair. The frick is this? She was right, it was unusual, and she couldn't stop looking at it. No, not just looking, glaring. I'm gonna look around first. Better check on it. Okay, fine. What's up with the present? The brightly covered box here seems totally out of place in here. Yes. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. What the frick was that? Okay, nothing. Should we open it? Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, that's an old school reference. Ew. Disgusting. Why'd I reference something so old? It's like a 2015 meme. I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it, but I mean, we can't not open it. Oh, okay.
Makoto.
Careful, Makoto. What, why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? I'm a little scared. Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath and took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever slowly, I lifted up. Does anyone even use these type of gift boxes anymore? I've never seen someone use one of these. They just wrap it up in a normal box with wrapping paper and have you tear it open yourself. The fact that I can't recognize my coworkers outside of uniform 85% of the time tells me Superman knows exactly what he's doing. When drone technology becomes cheap enough, hands-free umbrellas are gonna be the... Alright then. I can kind of see that. Slowly, ever slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I still a hesitant gaze inside and... Texas are like a subscription to your country that you can't cancel no matter how bad the service gets. I lived in Texas for 2 years. And considering a lot of things Texas has done recently... True. Damn. Oh my god. Kyoko's advice was no use. I left out a trembling cry. What's in there? Oh, what the That's not what I was expecting. It was bones. Why are there bones in here? This is the last thing I'd expect to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could possibly Monokuma put this here on purpose, obviously, because despair. Whoa.
I see.
Just as I thought. What? This is what's left of the headmaster, isn't it? Says you fought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones. Oh, it's not. I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. My father. What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. Shit. You've just now heard me laugh? I've been laughing a lot during this stream. Specifically that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Australia edition. Car horns should only be allowed to be in pitches C, E, and G, so whenever two people honk at the same time, it will be in harmony and traffic jams will sound like symphonies. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? Yeah, I have a weird laugh. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him? It's his room?
So...
Given all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems even likely that he's somewhere in the school right now. Very polarizing approach, I know, but enough puns. Here's the hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 school participants, all of them high school students. Let's say he is in bones, but he is nothing but bones. Yeah. And those 16 students? As Hugo said, the headmaster was probably in here in the school. The only ones who are alive at the start of the game were the 16 students. Put those ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words,
Most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. Glad dogs can't read the no dogs allowed signs, so they don't feel sad and left out. Oh, that just makes me sad. Aww. That's my assumption anyway. A ton of people is literally 12 to 15 people. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. No, Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kigure detective would never do. You have $1 for every year in the universe had existed. Approximately 13.8 billion years. You wouldn't even make the top 50 on the Forbes list. Oh. Yeah. Couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Ah, that's a lovely present. You shouldn't have. Given me my dead relatives in a box. Pleasant. Siri or Cortana should say, instead of showing a buffering animation. Yeah. This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. That doesn't look faded to me. Are you just blind, Makoto? Wait, this is a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. I figured she'd have a reaction like that. An unlimited minutes per month phone plan really only gives you 44,000 minutes per month at best. True. Your stomach thinks that all potatoes are mashed. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the acids would mash it up anyway. Humans are really bad at recharging. It takes about 8 hours to charge for 16 hours of use. True, that's why I'm always so freaking tired. Because I don't get good sleep. And I stay up too much. This is annoying. Came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this. What do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. And the headmaster had this picture all this time. Must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? Big supermarkets should have baskets placed around the store for that moment when I realize I can't carry another thing, and I should have got a basket. Yeah, I agree with that. I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Oh, yeah, she's taking it very personally. Kyoko? No, we don't need to click on it again, game. Oh, that actually looked like more dialogue. I don't like how every time I get done with dialogue, it clicks on the object again. That's just really annoying. The filling cabinet seems to be the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine, check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay, then. 100% confident that if I ever hit a kid with my car, what the frick? It'll be because I'm staring at my speedometer in a school's... What? Okay, then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from top to the bottom, but all I found was piles and piles of unrelated documents. Pretty dedicated to his job, eh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. Could have inherited our family business, our legacy, instead he left it all behind. Well, screw him for having a dream for his life. Scientists are adult kids stuck in the Wi-Fi. Okay, I never thought about it like that. That's a way of looking at it.
No.
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him more desperate. Oh my god, stop! The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but...
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around. Are you sure? Yeah, okay. I think we've seen this before. Okay, if you don't mind. Looking around. Starting from the top, I opened all the dress drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... This? Can this get me into those lockers? It's an e-handbook, right? Oh, it can. It's gonna. It has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. Find some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk. Handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I never realized how explicit my music is until my parents hear it in the car. It's... Same. Clapping is just hitting your hands together repeatedly because you like something. Clapping is oh, you just said that, Toy. Every time I check my pockets for my wallet, keys, and phone, I do 25% of the Macarena. Where are you finding all of these? Because I know you're not thinking of these by yourself. You have to be looking them up somewhere. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right. Might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? But Kyoko, I don't need it. If you want it, go ahead and leave it here. And if you don't want it, then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, okay, favor.
So...
Favor, what is it? I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it's only inconvenience you that much more, but... Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Well, I'm done in here anyway. It's epic to see these. Let me check this link. What is this link? Give me the link. I mean, you already gave it to me, but I'm looking at the link. 125 the greatest shower... they're shower thoughts. I see. I see. That makes sense now. Don't worry, I'm fine. Do you think you'll get through all 125 by the time the stream's done? You might at this point. When the older generation says... This generation is terrible. They're really saying they sucked as parents. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that is very true. Damn. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. Just a second. You know, Kyoko. You want to bet that you can get them all out? Sure. Let's see if you can do it. Before the credits roll. Told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but... Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Do people say tuna fish when they don't say beef mammal or chicken bird? Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened and what I went through. Problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. Please just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Alright, time to go ahead and open those lockers. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Japanese flag could actually be a pie chart for how much of Japan is Japan. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. Killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope's Peak Academy staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was Hope's Peak headmaster. Same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. The object of golf is to play the least amount of golf. That is true! God, all these are so true. The sinking of the Titanic must have been a miracle to the lobsters in the kid. Why am I laughing? That's horrible. That's horrible to think about it that way. Why am I laughing? Welcome to the Danganronpa stream, where we talk about the most random crap we can think of. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... It's very polarizing. It's one of us. One of us. One of us. One of the students. One of us. It's one of us. 15 of us met in the hall, and Murukuro to the mix, and you get 16. It used to be the best thing that going. Now when my phone's indicator says 3G, it pretty much functions like I have no signal at all. That is exactly how it is. Also, I want to go on a rant about 5G. Because every company likes to claim that they have 5G. But in reality, they only have 5G towers in like 5 states. So they're pretty much doing false advertising for the 45 states that they don't have towers in. The craziest prediction that the TV show The Jetsons made about the life that far into the future was that a man could support a middle-class family of 4 by working in a factory. I haven't heard about the Jetsons in a while. That's a throwback. There exists a set of 19 actions that if I performed them in a correct order would make me a millionaire in a day. I just don't know what they are. Look that up. Look that up right now. I need to know. I need to know these 15 actions. 15 actions. He's dead. If opposites attract, I should be dating a gorgeous billionaire supermodel that has a loving family. Well, that's not gonna happen. Unfortunately. For Maruko. But was it Maruko? I mean, we don't know, but was it? Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. You, piece of crap. Another piece of crap. Somewhat tolerable. I like you. And I like you. There's not many good characters left, I'm sorry. That's how I am. I don't know. I don't really like Byakuya. A lot of people like Byakuya, Toko, and Hero, but I don't really. That's just me, though. Basically, using solar panels to power an air conditioning unit is like using the sun's power against it. Basically, you'll know reverse. James Bond is going to need a visa for his missions now. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There has to be. The murderer can't be one of us. But what if it is? You have to accept the truth sometime, Makoto. Makoto Babo. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Okay, let's get these open. Get all these stupid lockers open. I can open them now. What if I can open this locker? Nope, locked. Card reader installed on a door. That must be how you get the locker open after all. Pretty similar to card readers on the second floor, and yet you have to use your handbook to open these things up. So does that mean... Let's just give it a try. I took out my... Why are you using your handbook again, idiot? And then... No luck. Maybe lock... Wait, but... Yes! Use it! Brushing your teeth is the only time you clean your skeleton. Oh, frick, I've never thought about it like that. Teeth are part of your skeleton. If I told you that it features themes of bestiality, Stockholm Syndrome, active labor, and lynching, You would never get... I was about to make a Beauty and the Beast joke, but you did it for me, because I was about to say that is literally Beauty and the Beast in a nutshell. And it is a kid's movie, yes. It's a very good movie, but yes, that's all true. Apple is obsessed with thinness, which leads to remove things people actually need. True. Dogs probably destroy shoes because they see humans put them on before they leave the house. Alright. What about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Open it. Open it, you wimp. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. This looks like Hero's stuff. Totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems every part of their life. This one is dark. Don't kid yourself would be a great slogan for an abortion. Holy shit. That is freaking dark. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems. The crystal ball. Huh, crystal ball? No, it can't be. No way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. But it is. It clearly is. Deck of playing cards. No, they're tarot cards, but wait. Aren't those for telling... Yeah, this is Hero's locker. What? Nani? Okay, I do know what the ending plot twist is. I know the ultimate reveal that we're in store. I got spoiled on that, but I'm gonna act like I don't know. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I assume whoever stuffed this in here didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. Picked up one of the notebooks I saw, but the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Da-da-da-don! Hero! There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yashihiro Hagure. True mad scientist would only destroy half of the Earth, since the other half is the control group. In normal English, execute and kill are synonyms, and on a computer they're antonym. And Nani? Is that true? Students are stereotypically viewed as being lazy, but I work 10 times harder as a student than I do in my career now. That's what I'm doing. I have to work my ass off. I have to finish like 5 full classes before May. Where are you is probably the least used phrase in sign language. I don't think anyone has a reason to use that. Skittered, all marijuana is considered medical marijuana if you believed laughter is the best medicine. Depression is like being in an emotionally abusive relationship with your brain. As someone who's had depression before, I can confirm. Okay, Brian, can you stop with the flow for now? I really want to be able to focus on the game. It's crazy that there's this giant thing in the sky at all times and we're not supposed to look at it. True. If you want to be blind, you can be blind. This notebook also contains a large number of... Thanks. Diabetes is one disease, which a sugar pill isn't a... Okay. Which would mean he attended classes here. Sorry that I wasn't that talkative during the investigation. I just want the game to end. Oh, you've been here the whole time? Jax? Sorry, do you want me to just call you Jackie? Or do you not mind the little nickname? I think it's funny to say that. You attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is the notebook? Locker. And then we have and what's in locker 59? Took the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader. Looked like the locker open. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. What's in this one, then? Took the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader. There's only one thing in there. Whose is this? Kyoko? Oh, who would have a pocketbook? I feel like Kyoko. That's just my random thought. Went through my head. I see a name written on it. I can't say for sure who it is. There's something writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It's like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really intense, huh? Slipping for the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written here. Words I've heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who... Oh, right, it would be Toko, wouldn't it? Because she's a writer. She would write it nice and evenly like that. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. No, it is Kyoko. I was right. No, Brian, it was Kyoko. He was willing to give me some details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. Isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. That's what my father had to say to me. As usually made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. And she said that earlier. This can't be true, can it? I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko couldn't be anyone else, but if this belongs to Kyoko, what is it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she's already told me. Says she hasn't seen her father since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It so happens to be the headmaster and my father. I have no idea why I made that sound. I don't know. I'm weird sometimes. What does it all mean? Quickly scan the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. I looked at it. Unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Oh. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good thing. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Oh, it makes sense. It will in due time. I mean, it had to belong to previous students, right? So what am I seeing this? Why are the things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro. A pocketbook that seems it belongs to Kyoko. Must be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. Is that everything in here? Are we done? Okay, I guess we're done in here. Alright. I know I'm probably not supposed to go back and talk to Kyoko, but I want to see if I can. I wanted to try talking to her about the notebook. Okay, yeah, I have to give her more time. Alright, we're done with this section. Time to do some more investigations. What's next on our list? Okay, so we're heading to the 4th floor next. So that'll take a bit to get up to. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger since it's about to die here in a few minutes. Probably should do that. This is really good music. I like the music. Alright, we're going to 4th floor now. Why is my... Okay, there we go, it's working now. Okay, so... we're gonna go to the 4th floor. This will take us a bit to get to. So that's fine. Should I change the name to of the stream to the final episode, since we know for sure this is going to be the final episode now? I think I got turned around. Yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, this, like, finale. I'll have to edit it to do that. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna do that real quick. Is it just me or is my game lagging for some reason? It seems to be going slower than normal. Also, I'm really glad we're finishing this game today, because this is taking up a whopping 3 gigabytes of space on my phone, and I will be very happy to have that space free again. Though when we just install Danganronpa 2, I think that'll take up even more space, so it'll be very short-lived. Alright, I briefly changed the name. It now says Finale Live. Alright, heading to the 4th floor. Gotta get to the 4th floor. I forgot how to get there, but I'll try to remember. Somewhere around here. God, what is up with my camera right now? I go this way. I really need a fan for my room. I don't have a fan in here and I'm super hot. I really need to get one. Okay, we're on 4th floor. Alright, well, which room is closest to where I am right now? Because I need to know. Headmaster's room and data center. Data center's closer, I think. Yeah, it's literally... Well, that says data lab. I don't know if that's the data center. But... No, that's probably the data center. Go in there. Wait, how'd I get so turned... Oh, there it is. Oh, hello.
Hey, Makoto.
Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But...
Yeah, that's why I'm here, but I couldn't bring myself to open it. So it might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it. Yeah, Makoto. You're of least importance. Why don't you get yourself possibly blown up right there, right now? Sure, she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh, wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. She really does not care about my safety. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Kill yourself. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than expected. Oh, okay, what's in here? Probably blood. Oh, we've seen this in a few cutscenes. There's no explosion, thankfully. First impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Oh, there's gonna be a lot. There is. Okay, I thought there'd be a lot more to check in here.
What the heck?
I mean, every part of the school leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but this place is like #1 gross. It's in a whole different league of creepy. A whole different league of creepy, she says. Alright, what's in there? Let's check this. What is this device? Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Ufimi probably freaked out if he saw this. Well, I'm glad he's not seeing this. I'm glad he died when he did. Because I freaking hated his guts. I'm glad he died. Still hated the freaking part where he came back to life for a second, though. That was stupid. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. That could mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's get started poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Wait, hold on, you can't... Yeah, don't do that. You're gonna kill us all if you just do that. Hold on, you can't just... Or whatever, something like this. But it's too late. We died. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Oh, frick.
Huh?
Did you hear that? I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but... I think it was the one... That one, the button that says Data Center. Data Center. I took a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to it. Does it lock the doors? Is the door unlocked now? I mean, locked now? It's like Hina said, this one was labeled Data Center. Must be the one she pushed, but the Data Center is right next door. And we're just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Probably go check it out.
Yeah!
Yes, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Alright. Yeah, sure, let's see what's in the Data Center, why not? What's different? Pretty sure the door just locked, I'm pretty sure that's all that happened. I just hear what I think I heard. Hi! What are you doing in here? Does that button summon Monokuma to the room of the button that's been pressed? That makes sense. That's how you get him to appear in the room you want him to. You just press a button in the data center. Hi. Hey. Give me all your donut. What? Is that Hina talking through that? Is that you, Hina?
What?
But oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
What is this, some kind of remote control camera setup? You didn't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
I guess what I found. A self-destruct button. Do not press that button. Whatever you do, don't press it.
Too bad.
Oh man. Were you seriously gonna push it? I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Well, I guess that settles it. Like, I know what it means, but Makoto, do you understand what it means? Oh, so it's like it's a cockpit for the Monokuma robot. Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now, Monokuma? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma. Monokuma? What? For real? If it looks like this panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. They were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma. So they were controlling Monokuma on the other side of that door when we were talking to Monokuma in here last chapter. Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from this room, and the control room is totally separate from the data center areas with all the monitors. Other words,
Hey,
maybe the master can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Yoko's theory was right.
But
The mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here. That means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would be true. But if that is true, very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's the... It means it could not have been any of us because we were all together. But I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 student participants. How many times have we heard this today? Too much. There's 16 students. And the mastermind really is the 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Yeah, he wouldn't be able to talk to all of us. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh, well, it's... yes. This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something. I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still a lot of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. Can't waste our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Alright, time for the headmaster's office. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? I had a door, it just locked on its own. Huh? A hand shot out to grab the doorknob. The mastermind's in there. Yeah, it's locked, but why? I knew it. Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma.
just a second.
I know, fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would be if the school mascot just got up and... I think we'd be a lot happier if you were gone, actually. In that room.
Yeah?
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
Um,
So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo.
you're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Ooh, are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? There's the... I was gonna click on the hatch, but I didn't. No way, the hatch on the floor. Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so what okay. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. I was worried if I just made a huge mistake not clicking on it. It didn't seem required. Now then, the room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. That is smart, though, yeah. Peace. He's gone, but he's telling the truth. The mastermind was hiding in there. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? Well, it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. Then how did they get inside? The door was unlocked before, and now it's locked. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Okay, thank you. Ah, nice. You got me motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Okay, I'm out. I'll see you later. Took off full sprint, and I have to do what I can do too. So that's our way forward. Okay, headmaster's room, which is over. Whoa, my camera is glitching the frick out. And wait, that's music. Headmaster's room's over here. I don't think we've seen inside here yet, have we? Oh yeah, we definitely haven't been in here before. No, not that, the hatch. How'd they get in if they can't open it from the outside? I'm assuming there's a way into it from underneath. Like some secret way to get up into the room from downstairs. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto. It's you. What a disappointment. Oh, Bayaka. The bane of my existence. Okay, I'll be right back again. I gotta go blow my nose. And I'm back. Once again. Continue onward. Got a lot to investigate this time. Well, not too much. Guess I'll talk to Bayaka first, but I completely missed him and clicked on the bookshelf instead. Bookshelf seems really well made and it's filled with files and thick books. Hey, what is your input? Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something Sure. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. Class 78 student roster. It was on top of that pathetically something desk. You missed a lot. What happened? We investigated the data lab. We finished looking in the lockers We found the cockpit that controls Monokuma. Behind the Monokuma door, there's like a cockpit where you can control a Monokuma robot in any room with a press of a button. So that's where he's controlled from. And then we found a locker with stuff belonging to Hiro and Kyoko, supposedly from a long time ago, hinting that they attended the school before the events of the game. And yeah, they'll probably give a recap during the trial if you need to see everything. Class 78 registry contains profiles of all of us and Miruko.
So
Apparently Class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Miruko's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned Class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, known as the Ultimate Despair. That must be Kyoko, how Kyoko learned about it. Seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. Now what do you mean? Talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible, but what's your point? In so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct, Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there's actually more information about Mukuro. Okay. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read... Oh, shut up! It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left with such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Bayaka as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity floats. Close, but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Finir. When she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. Fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. I don't know what I'm doing. check alone. Yeah. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students, after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be first forced to take reasonable measures. Mirko is part of the ultimate despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. Wouldn't that mean Mirko and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mirko? Sometimes sacrifices must be made, I suppose. Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mirko was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mirko was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That
Seemed to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of info within that file that you should note. What is it? Brian, what's up with all the blank messages? You're scaring me. No, I'm kidding, you're not. What is that about, though? Did you notice the picture in there? Picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. Yeah, that's Mirko. First time we've seen her. See that, kids? It's nothing. Okay, then. That is definitely nothing. Girls seem to be included as part of our class. Should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Certain information about the girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals. 41, 22, 32. What do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me like she has a nice No!
Stop talking.
What I'm saying is probably that the body doesn't match up to her profile of the corpse we found. Was she looking like sick? What? So yeah, what I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll want to make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... What is he trying to say? It's pretty obvious, Makoto, but you're just dense sometimes. You're not Ash Ketchum dense, but you are pretty dense. You look like a leaf. What? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm,
It's
right?
all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Bayaka's errand boy. Aw, that's... Crap, I hate being his errand boy. Why do I have to do this again? She Gumby? Okay. So I'm back to being... Oh, and one last thing. Here's a bit of advice from me to you. Advice from me? You didn't be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her, huh?
In other words...
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? This is what I think. Call it a hunch. My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice... Okay, Bayaka, do you have short-term memory loss? We have seen at least 3 to 4 times throughout this entire game many examples of you being completely wrong, and you never learn to accept those mistakes and act like you don't have any. I don't trust you on that. I don't. You sent me a picture of Gumby. I mean, maybe. Maybe she's... Why do you think she looks like Gumby? Haven't seen Gumby in years. My hunches tend to be proven right. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. I'll keep it in mind that you're also wrong 95% of the time. Can I leave now? Okay, yeah, there's nothing more for me here. I think I'm done with the 4th floor. Maybe. Okay, biolab and the bodies were connected to the death. Okay, both the garden and the dojo, I'm pretty sure, are on the 5th floor. Right. And so is the garden. So the last of our investigation is on the 5th floor. Then we're going to do our final trial and finally be done with Danganronpa. Why'd you go back down? Okay. Thank you for not doing that. Okay, but first, we have to... I already forgot which room I'm supposed to go to first. The biolab. Where is the biolab? I don't remember. Is this the biolab? Yeah, it is. Raw! This meat is freaking raw. Let's get freaking Gordon Ramsay in here. Well, here I am in the biolab. This is not what I expected it to look like, I'll say that much. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? What do you see to investigate, Makoto? There's a stack of tarps here. I'm seeing a lot of those things lately. In murder. Precisely. It's so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Probably these things. Some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... On the other side, what? No, don't click on that. No. It's dark blue lights. Some kind of weird machine. There's something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. And, oh, that's it. This kind of stuff in horror movies and stuff. The fridge for storing dead Oh. Does that mean the biolab is actually a morgue? It's gonna be past my bedtime? Oh. Oh, that's what I get for streaming so late on a Sunday. Alright, take a closer look around. What else is there to look at? I'm pretty sure I've seen everything. Some kind of weird machine, someone built on the wall. Are off. It's one of the fridge, but the bodies in crime scene. Does that mean everyone who's died are all in this little room, and the ones that aren't on are the people who haven't died yet? Yeah, dead body cooler. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. The ones that are lit up are the people who are already dead. So they somehow stuffed Hemfrey's fat body in there. I don't know how they did that. There's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly environment to standard dry ice for all your needs. In addition to the Grindelwald lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethane gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and a blue light will let you know the automated system have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. For our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate an alarm will sound immediately. Exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer it's an instruction booklet and manual for a fridge. Well, looking at it, I get it. Seems to be clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. About the light in each slot. I want to point something out before you say what I think you're about to say, Makoto. The lights are off. The count's off. There's 6 of us left and there's 7 lights off. Explain that. Pretty sure there's 6 of us left. The count's off. There's more lights turned off than there should be. I know that much. It looks like it's set up to when the slot is occupied, the light comes on, which would mean inside each slot is blue and not one of the victims is. Killing my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Okay, look. There's 6 of us left, right? If there's 6 of us left, why is there 7 lights off? And let me count. Let's see how many are total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16 there. That's 16 there. The corpse is still in the garden, supposedly. So that hasn't been accounted for. So that could be the missing body. But still off. Or maybe there's 5 of us left, and there's 2. Something's off about that. I know there is. Garden? It's a garden. Just in case what? Is the body still up here? The body isn't here. The body isn't here. So if the body isn't up here, it's supposedly down there, right? So then why is the count off? The count wouldn't be off. The count wouldn't be off, right? Because that body would add and fill that empty spot. Something's afoot. Because this body is definitely down there. If it's not here. I feel like freaking Phoenix Wright right now. It's gone. Ruro's body. It's not here. I don't know why I'm checking the chicken coop. Yeah, there's still 4 chickens. Let's go into the shed. Maybe the body is inside this tool shed. Nah, it's not gonna be. It's downstairs in the cooler. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. If there's not in here, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? It is in the biolab! It is! Which would mean I was right about the count being off. Oh, my bad. The killer used a tarp to keep sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which would mean the killer might have left some clue behind you. Eh? Just noticed this before, but it's a small stamp on the corner of the tarp saying it's from the biolab. Why would it be from the biolab? There's got to be a reason for that. Then this originally came from the biolab. Okay, let's go now. You do need to go to the dojo as well, but I think I'm gonna go straight to the biolab. I mean, well, the dojo's right here, might as well. Oh no. Why'd it have to be you? Ill. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? I have no idea why I'm using that voice. No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd find a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything, not a single clue. Figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? There wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Jesus Christ. Calm down.
What's
Calm
your
down.
problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? Everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Master will. I mean, yeah, because he's an asshat. I don't even know why you hang around him. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want them sick of always being looked down on. It's just quiet. I wanna just look around for clues. Because I know I'm gonna do a much better job finding them than you are. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. Found a clue in here, but it was just the mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Totally imagine Sakura out here using this to oh, don't make me depressed now. I don't want to be depressed about Sakura again. Don't remind me. Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Oh, you don't say. Target seems pretty far away. I'm always amazed to see what people can do with a bow and arrow. You got a coin. Wow. Cherry tree is in full bloom. Nothing strange about that. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to you. Yeah. Why is everything? Don't think there are any clues here. Okay, so the dojo has nothing at all of interest. I need to go to the biolab. I didn't get to go down to the biolab. I need to go to the biolab, Monokuma. Give me 5 more minutes. There's something I haven't done down there yet.
Is everyone working hard?
Yeah.
Is your investigation coming along
It's coming
nicely?
nicely.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Oh, hints are good.
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
I'm not going to. I'm heading to the biolab. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. Even knowing that. He said to go to the gym, right? Do not. I want to check the biolab. Go back. Okay, fine. I don't have a choice. Oh, hello, hero. Yeah, Makoto. Why'd you act surprised? Oh, no reason. You're Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait. There's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. The frick was that about? Hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. He has been hiding something this whole time. Alright, Monokuma. What do you have to say to me, you piece of crap? Hi.
I am Monokuma!
Well, hello, welcome, hello. Hello, are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Is this a motive? Is he giving us motives? Why would he give us motives now? No reason for motives. Alright, let's see what's on it. Must be the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry. Just get on with it. Alright, fine. Let's read this frickin' thing. What I found was a single photograph. Featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak Academy at the same time as me. Wait, but someone behind I could never pronounce that name. Sayaka. That's how you think you say it. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. Sorry, when Byaka and I were in the Byakuya, or whatever, in the headmaster's room, and we looked at the file, Murukuro Ikusaba. And this girl is... What? Why? Why is Murukuro here with everyone else? Even more than that. Having everyone pose like this is weird enough by itself. We're all wearing matching uniforms and we don't remember any of it. You call this a matching uniform? And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. Yeah, I don't see him. I'm the only one not there. Picture has 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. Or I don't even remember taking a picture like this. We went to junior high with Sekika. But this is the first time I met everyone else. I arrived at Hope's Peak Academy. It's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural, everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and they didn't know each other until they got here. This picture is real. And could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... I'm only gonna keep this rambling of yours, Hamlet.
What are you gonna do?
Kinda getting in the way of standing there, you know. So, I mean, get out. But, told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. Yeah, he's glitching out now. Group photo has been added to troop bullets. Okay, now can I go back to the data lab? So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. I thought we were going to finish this stream, but I don't know if we're going to have time by the time the trial actually starts. This is getting kind of late. How does that count is what Monokuma's going for. Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? What you mean, everyone but me? Maybe I should ask everyone directly. I should clear up all this. No, I have to clear all this up. Well, you better not make me search every single room just to find everyone. Because that would be annoying as hell. And waste a lot of time. Everyone in here, hopefully. There's Ao. Oh god, I have to find them all individually. So this is way behind. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you. Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. Why is everyone scared of me? Oh. I'm not in the picture, so they think I'm the 16th student and a murderer, I guess. What? Ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina. Why? Why won't you talk to me? Because I'm not... they probably all got the same picture without me in it, and they're freaked out. Well, I have an idea of where I'm heading next. Yeah. I'm assuming Kyoko's still up here. So I'm gonna talk to her. If not, they really are gonna make me find everyone randomly. And that'd be really annoying. There's all kinds of stuff I want. Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do then? Just go into every single random room and hope someone's in there? God, this is gonna take freaking forever. Don't have time for this. Game, you do realize there's 5 floors with a bunch of different rooms on each floor, right? You know how hard it is to track 6 people down? Game? Oh, okay. That was a little weird. Hey, what the heck is this room? I don't remember this room. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. I remember it now. Okay, I'm actually gonna try to find Bayaka. Because I feel like he'd at least try to interrogate me about this and not run away. So first, let me find his room. Yeah, I didn't realize we had 2 trash rooms. Huh. Good note. Why is my camera constantly turning behind me? Stop it. Oh, come on. Where the hell is... Library, I guess? I don't know. I'm just gonna be guessing constantly on where people are. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bio lab like I was gonna do. No, Bayaka has no reason to be in here. Oh, he is in here. Okay, I actually figured it out. Okay, Bayaka. Tell me something. Listen, do you think we could talk? Bayaka?
That's enough.
Nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. God damn, can someone please frickin' talk to me? This is getting really annoying. This is annoying, getting really frickin' annoying now. No, I wasn't talking to you as if we're friends. We're not friends. I freaking hate your guts, but I figured you would at least try to talk to me about it. Your sick sense of ego. There's like 5 people other than me left. So maybe there's one person on each floor. I don't know. I'm gonna be guessing. If I'm lucky, the map might tell me where people are. But I don't flippin' know. Yeah, I know I said we were maybe gonna beat this entire chapter today, but I really don't think we're gonna do it. I'm honestly gonna end the stream here in a bit, probably. Because I can't really go on much longer, especially if I'm just gonna be doing a wild goose chase here. Nope. Also, my phone feels super hot. Like, it's starting to be too... It's like burning my fingers just to touch it for too long, so I might get off because of that. Oh, hey Del, what's up? How you doing? You wouldn't know what's going on since we're out on the final chapter of a 6-chapter, 30-hour-long game. That we've been playing since August. And I was hoping we could finish today, but I don't think I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, that door's locked, I forgot. Yeah, you would not know what's happening. Like, not at all. Anyone in here? Of course not. Yeah, they really are making me just guess. Random stretching. Also, if I actually do want to do that... No, never mind. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, we're on the 5th floor now. Hopefully I can find because as it looks like, it's making me find every single person just for them to be like, don't talk to me or something. Alright, let's go to Biolab. I needed to go here anyway. I was gonna go here, then the game was like, not right now. You gotta do this first. I decided to visit the Biolab one more time. Oh, here we go. The first thing I saw when I got there. What is Toko doing in here? Toko... Oh. She saw blood, so she's about to turn into her, like, split personality, right? Yeah, Toko? Oh, and one of the morgues is open. Ah, that's pleasant. And also, yes, that count is still off because there's 6 of us alive, yet there's 7 empty things. It's open, but Toko. Who cares? I don't care. Alright, fine. I'll go. She looks like cardboard from this angle. Toko, are you alright? No. She's not dead, is she? Great, now I have to deal with her psychotic split personality. Hi, Genocide Jill, what's up? Yeah. It's cold, it's super cold. It's so cold, I think I might catch a cold. Keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What, I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there, what the frick are you talking about? No, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
Shut up. Why did you pass out? Oh, last thing I remember was me waking up now. Do the miss. That's right, your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo, we share some basic knowledge, but our memories are pretty much separate.
You SOB!
And don't say it like it's a bad thing, it's... A lot of people like this character, I'm sorry, I just don't. I've said that a bunch of times, but I don't. And don't say it like it's a bad thing, it's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remembered.
Yes!
So it's like double memory. No, it's more like half. It's like Jack's memory.
Huh?
But all I want to know right now is where's my little darling? Tell me now, or I'll slip you for... Okay, calm down, nope. Oh no, I'm sure Bayaka's around here somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes.
Oh, by himself? I assume so.
I'm on fire!
Total pro when it... I gotta hurry, I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now. Okay, yeah, please, bye, I don't wanna... Okay. Well, okay then. She's gone. Toko shut off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. As I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's a body over there. Why do you think? She faints anytime she sees blood, and that's a freaking dead body. What do you think? Gotta be some reason for it. Makoto, you can be smart, really smart during the trials, but you're really dense sometimes, I swear. Fridge, it's open. I'm sure they were all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Yes, exactly. Also, hi, Kyoko. What's up? Kyoko? It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
Sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen,
about this room. Oh yeah, it's
it would
a
seem
morgue. Yeah,
I
suspected as much. I must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. You knew she fainted.
Indeed.
I was on my way here, but Genocide Jack came running past me. Assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear.
It would seem
I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, it's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. No, leave it hanging open like that. A good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Go approaching the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Yeah, how come? Because Mukuro's body is in... Oh, yep. That's where it went. So, like I said, there is definitely a strangely empty, you know. What? It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. Can't do it, I can't look inside. Oh, man up. You've seen like 50 dead bodies by this point. Wait a second before closing it, how come? Oh, I completely missed the dialogue option. That's what happened. Muroko's corpse? His body is inside the fridge?
I see.
Like every other time, Mastermind probably brought it here while we were in class trial. Mastermind did. As I assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Sorry, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm gonna find a clue this time, and I'm gonna grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do? Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there, that's it. Are you finished yet? Go about the group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? About the... Oh, is it raining? Oh, I guess it is. Sounds like sleet outside. It's about the announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. No, why not?
Because...
Our reason to give us a hint at that point was to confuse us to cloud our judgment. And solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her. You do an exam? Ah, that sucks. And oh, hey, Derp, it's been a while. Don't think she's hiding anything from me. She right? Did Mastermind forge the picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it, but there's no other explanation. I should ask Kyoko about the group photo. I already did. I don't want to twice. The fridge went showing the bodies. Okay, what do I click on then? On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on.
It would seem...
It seems the light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone is in there, blue light comes on. Including Muroko's. There's 9 in all that are turned on. 9. 9 lights. But... you look again. Are they gonna bring up what the point I was talking about?
It would seem...
Okay, not yet, I guess. Alright, look through the instruction orderly. Fridge for storing dead bodies. Okay. Well, the only other... oh, the tarp. I haven't clicked on the tarp yet. I've been meaning to do that. I think I've seen this tarp like this somewhere before. Yes, you have! You were literally just upstairs. How do you forget already? The garden tool shed, and I remember this tarp has a stamp on it that said Biolab. Ordered a garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it up there. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Hold on, be right back again. I gotta go blow my nose. My nose has been really running tonight. I don't know why. I'm back. Let's continue. Alrighty, geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone could do good work if they go slow in that spirit. I'll make my report brief. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So do you find anything? Well, no doubt.
Indeed.
I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Huh? Tetsu made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. I mean, neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which completely went through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. It's also covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
Where does it say they're old? Eh?
Because...
All Monokuma file says is they were inflicted at least several days ago. Guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense considering the impression they give.
Listen.
Seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
Doesn't quite follow logically. The wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, like they're not related to the murder, saying they are. But we all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? If the wounds were at least few days old, no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
But what if Murako herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very
No way
least...
you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many.
Right.
Detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Kyoko's account has been added.
Hey.
So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now it's time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Muroko's profile, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were... Did I get that all right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then...
Indeed.
And don't forget about your tattoo, there's absolutely no mistake.
Indeed.
It is Mukuro. I was thinking, I had this thing going around in my head that maybe they used a different body, like possibly a body from one of the previous trials or murders to pose as Mukuro's, but okay, obviously that's not the case. Roi Kusaba's profile has been updated.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Man, it looks like we have no further business with Muroko's body. Let's get going, it's kind of chilly in here. Wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad to leave it out like this?
Why?
Sad? You forget she was our enemy once. As a part of the ultimate despair. She still got killed, she's still a victim.
Hey.
I mean, yeah, but... maybe a little too sympathetic there. Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yes, but still. You really are naive, you know? Yes, he is. He is very naive. And dense. Really quite appalling. Wow. She could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. For someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then...
I think we've done all we can do here because of our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. That I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If we don't do it now. Do it now! Tell her, hey Kyoko, I have one last thing I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead and out with it. You're really not seeing your dad once since you got here?
What?
What?
So...
What do you mean? You know those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
I do, yes. To get in those lockers, you'd need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using the emergency handbook.
I see.
When you found it in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? Yes, I did. Found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
It said only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? Imagine these lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to this area recently. Saying is, there's no way I could actually have access to any of those lockers. If I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Like you said, it makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What?
Eh? Oh, she's, getting shocked now.
If that's true...
Could that mean the video is real too? Video?
Makoto.
But I think everything's starting to fit together to reveal, like, cohesive picture. Well, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. So let me give you the headmasters. That way you can.
So...
It won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker of my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
Once again, things are getting interesting. Very interesting. If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD. Oh, we get to see what was on her DVD in the beginning. The first motive.
So...
Here's your interview. Oh wait, no, it's something different. Never mind. Found in a hidden room after you left.
Anyway.
I don't have time to explain exactly what it could mean, so just watch it and see for yourself. Whoa, loud thunder outside. It be a storming all of a sudden. It's weird because I haven't seen rain in like a month. And it's weird for it to just be storming all of a sudden. Though I guess it is January. And for where I live, that means we're slowly approaching tornado month, which is pretty much February through May, where tornado warnings happen like every other weekend. So that'll be fun. I understand why you found a pocketbook in a place none of us ever seen it before. This makes sense. It makes sense to me, Makoto. You're just dense. I don't know why I keep on saying that, but it's the truth. But I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD. Interview DVD has been added to your truth bullets. Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Sure. Why not? Ramble.
In other words...
So, as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And because of the mastermind...
However...
There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. Swore to destroy the mastermind, this is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. Determination to defeat the mastermind. Strange to be confronted with his death. Suddenly feel this way. Couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. but her smile was filled with sorrow. So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Wherever that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. It's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then.
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. But going myself. I got a DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Okay, AV room's all the way on the first floor, so it's gonna take a bit to get back there. Heading to the AV room. Gonna take me a while, but we'll be there. Everyone's still scared of me. Still love this hallway because it reminds me of Persona 4. And then this Persona 5 on that side. And then this hallway is the colors of Persona 3. Wait, what the frick was that? What just happened? What? Huh? What? What just happened? I was on the third floor, and then it immediately took me down to the second floor. That's like a sequence break. What the? Okay, I'm not complaining. I have no idea how that logically happened, but I'm not complaining, game. I just instantly traveled from the third floor to the second floor in like 1 second. That was weird. So weird. Okay, AV room. I passed by the AV room because I'm stupid. I always say that, but I don't think I actually mean it. Okay, I kind of mean it. AV room is down here. I know it is. There it is. I 100% walk up past it. Get this baby into the DVD player. Should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, better take a look. Took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. Said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. Must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And all of a sudden, an image appeared. Seika? Oh god, I was so sad when she died. I mean, I was sad when she died, but it didn't sound like it because I was spoiled about that before. So my reaction was kind of not as extreme as you thought it would be. Took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Seika in who knows how long. There she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was the man positioned on the side of the screen. Was a middle-aged man.
I do apologize.
Most likely the
I hope you don't
headmaster
mind if I
put the
record our
two and two
conversation.
together, you idiot. You'll apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record a conversation.
I'm a little slow, you know.
Oh, this part's voice acted. I don't have to say anything.
I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sakura's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
I like insurance.
Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Want me to accept that? Sakura was obviously at total loss. It made total sense who would agree to spending your life in this school. I accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. Lies, you say, Brian. Yeah, we don't seem very safe. There was a lot I hadn't understood up until now, but only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I had heard. So I know how much Sakura wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. Monitor the video that I thought had flashed back on screen. It's gonna be everyone's interviews. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. There I am. This is proof that I did attend this school. Huh? What I saw was me. Possibly, undeniably, me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yeah, just, the cardboard cutout of me, stood up in front of the couch.
Yes.
Headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation, but in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. No memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Sure, why not? Nothing could go wrong at all.
Yes.
What a plot twist. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
You know, and Kelly dies. Gets reduced to a bunch of bones in a present box.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy...
That's the very least I can do for you. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Leon? Oh no, it's Byakuya. I don't know why I figured it'd be Leon. Byakuya. Poco. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever, and then Kyoko, right? Yep. Kyoko. Few of him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. Sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father, and when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Kyoko's interview was wrapping up. Monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. It of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oh, I freaking knew you had something to do with it, you piece of crap. Oopsie. Looks like it broke. Out of service. What? But it just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now then, when, doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? And he's gone, okay. Failure, my ass, you cut the power on purpose. That is exactly what happened, yes. Oh, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He'd asked them the question, and they all said yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out this huge, expectorated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on now, at that point, my memory was gone. At the time, I'd forgotten. Remember why'd I come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. And what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Seems too convenient. Convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in the favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? Yeah, we all have. Obviously. But the others, have we all forgotten? Or... interview DVD? Ah, God, it's trial time. But I think I'm going to save that for next episode.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
We're reaching the 4-hour mark of the stream. I can't go on anymore. We will have to finish the game next time. Which will be tomorrow night, because I really do want to get Danganronpa done.
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is a promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning.
Oh boy, it's endgame time, boys.
Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Oh boy.
Everyone gather once again at you-know-where.
Crap's about to go down. It's about to begin again. Class trial is gonna start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. And we will continue tomorrow night. We will finally finish up Danganronpa. Tomorrow's the final episode, boys. I've said that a bunch, but it is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Oh crap, I forgot to end the stream. How did I do that? Okay, bye.